looking for Isaiah Stewart underneath. Chicago comes away with it. DeRozan, spin move working against Killian Hayes. And Monty Williams.
To that matter, Grant Hill didn't get it.
Yeah.
Jerry Stackhouse, he didn't get it. No. High-scoring pistol.
Both teams have a reserve out on the floor. Neesmith to the Pacers, Caruso to the Bulls. And DeRozan's had a big second half. Switch made, DeRozan guarded by Halliburton. And he got it. That's the switch.
Luka makes the shot, grimacing a little bit afterwards. This explosion of 7 points by Jones puts him at 13 for the game. And
kind of shaking his head like, I got away with that. Carter, DeRozan, Drummond, Williams, and Caruso. Here comes DeRozan to the cup.
DeRozan trying to get loose. Caldwell Pope, an excellent defensive player. DeRozan turn, shoot, got it.
See, that's his money. Free throw line. Off we go here in the second half. Same 10 that started the game. Start the second stanza. DeRozan.
Rebounds, guards have got to box out. You can't expect your big guys to rebound three-point shots that are bouncing long.
DeRozan taking advantage of the smaller Marcus.
Along with that 48-inch. Those turnovers have really killed them down.
There's no question about that. DeRozan working against Thompson. Thompson, a very good defensive. It's a better offense.
Jr. defending DeRozan, gets up in the air, he's going to learn to stay down on that pump fake.
For Banchero. DeMar. Banchero swings that crossover.
He kind of reminds me of an older player, Derek McKee.
Oh my gosh. Shut off by Isaac.
No credit for getting back defensively.
DeRozan, mid-range again.
Mid-range monster.
The Bulls haven't struggled with turnovers for a lot of this year, but the last few games they have. There's DeMar, shadowed by Jaime Jaquez.
White, DeRozan, rises, hits. First foul on Adebayo. DeMar, shadowed by Jaquez. DeMar pulls up from the elbow.
This is where he comes to play in the fourth quarter.
With Robinson on the floor, here is DeRozan, spinning, tough shot, on the toe!
Night is post up high school. Second time we've seen him go into the post.
The old buddies from Toronto, DeRozan and Lowry. DeRozan wins that battle.
Mouse in the house.
Couldn't handle the pass. The turnover's a little bit of an issue for the Thunder here in this third quarter. Wallace still trying to harass DeRozan on the baseline. DeRozan slips inside. That's going to be an and one.
Into the floor.
By the way, the Bulls have already hit 6 threes. They average just over 11 per game.
DeRozan.
This, so 6 straight from the Nets. Can they get a stop and a score to really have a little momentum at the end of this first? DeRozan sidestepping jumper is true. Inside the arc, same shot this season.
He's having a big night so far. Brooklyn's put things together nicely.
That was just the 5th 2-point.
Per 48 numbers, things of that nature analytically, his are always off the charts.
DeRozan leans, doesn't get the whistle, does get the bucket. DeMar DeRozan with 23 points.
As I said, I'm just very grateful that I'm here.
What is it about this team that is, makes you feel so good, so optimistic?
Say Alvarado. Couldn't stroke it. by Craig. 4 seconds. DeMar. Got Hawkins in the air. DeMar with 7 in the first quarter. Up against Zion.
Once he gets to his spots.
Face guarding White up the floor. Gives him a little bit of space. Here's DeMar. Jones out of him. DeMar to his spot. Continue to push the pace. Even if they don't get a shot immediately, they continue to push it. DeRozan to Bridges. Got it to go on.
Charlotte years ago. I'll tell you what. One thing you know, he's got good footwork.
Volleyball, soccer, and track. DeRozan hangs it. Banks it in with the right hand.
Enters the building on fire. So good at getting the ball and draws the fire. Collins came on for Wembanyama. And DeRozan attacks the rim.
That's vintage. Guys didn't give up on him on that play. That was a design play for Victor to get the ball in the middle of the paint, and he works it well.
Oh, and we were being told. Pretty phenomenal. 4 days younger than Dwight Howard, we're told. And there's the line. 10 on the shot clock now.
And when he picks it up, watch that ball fake.
And
Bobby Portis, a nice start, 8 points off the bench. That pump fake, you got to stay down, Marshawn. He knows that for the Bulls. You see the bench points. Bobby had 8 of the 10 bench points in the first quarter. They really went to him in the game, and he starts out the second quarter challenging that shot.
7 made threes out of 11 attempts so far. You got 6 different guys that have made one. Got a lot of hot hands at once.
Spin move, DeMar point attempt. Bucks have led the entire way here in this first half, putting up 68 points. DeRozan takes the count.
Kobe, and like you said, obviously DeMar.
Kobe gives it out to DeMar, defended by Chris. Goes right side, floats it, and ties it at one touch.
He was just saving the best for last. Look at him going up, dunking that, making it look easy. Great action on that.
And a good job by Vucevic in terms of position on Jokic. Jackson picks up DeRozan. Bounce to Vooch. Sets the screen for White. On the roll, it's Vucevic. Ayo, Williams, White. Great ball moving for DeRozan.
That is classic.
7-point lead for Chicago. Minute 8 left. DeRozan thrives.
Well said, well said. Jeremy T. That man is something else. Always where the action is. And we're glad you're with us. Heat with a 39-24 lead is their biggest lead of the game. And sparked by Kevin Love with a Heat high 5 triples. That's the most he's ever had as a Heat player. 24 lead is their biggest lead of the game. And sparked by Kevin Love with a Heat high 5 triples. That's the most he's ever had as a Heat player.
Lower than they've felt the last number of games, a little bit flat.
Well, and I think part of it is you haven't seen the Sixers get out and run that much.
DeRozan, mid-range mauler.
The other key.
Mark and the coach giving their thoughts on our first couple of quarters here tonight. DeRozan pulls up baseline.
Away, squeeze him.
MJ's the GOAT. But he's going to be on Mount Rushmore, though. Don't sleep. He'll probably end up my second best player of all time.
The English of DeMar DeRozan. To 3 threes now. 3 of their 5 makes. One of the guys in studio saying Prince might be an X factor. He's guarding DeRozan, or at least trying to get Martins. Finds Caruso. He goes right to the post. Now DeRozan on the ISO. With the shake. Vucevic working against LeBron James in the post.
That's the matchup they want right here.
DeRozan overleads. Yes.
That's the matchup they wanted. As soon as Meadows.
Yep, Roland Meadows, Illinois Player of the Year several years ago. Went to Michigan State, now in his second year.
They like him too.
Yep. DeRozan. He's got the number 10. A little shade of Dennis Rodman wearing that San Antonio jersey. Trying to check DeRozan here. DeMar into the paint. He
got fouled like 3 times.
Stay down.
DeMar DeRozan. He's down to start to get going again.
I like that. He has a couple more rebound opportunities.
DeMar feeling his offense. He scores easily. That's 4-point Bulls lead. This game has been close throughout. DeMar over the top of Sadiq Bey. Good.
Because the way they score, they're getting shots up every 8 seconds.
DeRozan working on Aaron Neesmith. The jumper is good.
He went right inside.
Shots tonight, to his credit. Hield is asking for the foul. DeRozan gets Jackson in the air. Hits. First field goal in the second half. And but shooter. Minute 20 to play. I imagine, Stacey, you're thinking single digits right now.
Yeah, get into single digits.
DeRozan.
Get back on defense.
Caruso with the rebound for the Bulls. DeRozan going right at Tobias Harris. Trying to draw the foul. Instead, he'll just take the 2.
Yeah, so they addressed a couple of issues for the Knicks. They got Malachi Flynn as a very good young guard.
Drummond with 3 fouls, so they want to make sure that he doesn't draw that 4th one earlier in the 3rd quarter. DeRozan wards up Fuller and hits the 15-footer, and Nick Nurse wants to.
In that right hamstring of sorts. Joel Embiid not on a restriction. Emmanuel House Jr. in for the first time this evening. DeRozan, mid-range. Trying to slow down White. Larry Taylor to DeRozan. DeRozan, pull up, and it goes. 14.
Question, sure. Do you know the most points you've ever scored here in a collegiate or NBA game? To the league when it comes to that. 4th in defensive turnover percentage. They also protect the basketball well. 3rd in offensive turnover percentage. As DeRozan, professional.
Grind. These are the guys that are going to get 5-7 more minutes a night, and hopefully that allow them to get a better rhythm and start playing at a higher level.
DeRozan again, so smooth.
His second Charlotte stint. 10th year overall as an NBA head coach. I can see how that's out in Orlando as well with Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Yes. He's got 8.
DeRozan just had a really quick breather back into the game. And Brandon Miller just learned something. Okay. I said unofficial. Yeah. I said in the conversation.
Oh, yeah. He is.
DeMar DeRozan from the free throw line.
Miss Vucevic. DeRozan. He's got all strong Neil Funk line over many years.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him. DeRozan separating from Thompson. He's checking DeRozan here. State. It's essentially everybody but Curry is on the table. So who knows what this roster is going to look like if they don't turn things around. Their bench has been really good late. Nice patience from DeRozan and Terry's there. Cross court for DeRozan against Joseph. DeRozan shoots over Corey Joseph. He knows him very well from their time in Toronto. Levine fakes on Looney, kicks to DeRozan, hops against the 3, takes it into the paint for the turnaround jumper.
This is Drew Lee.
And that opened up Jackson Davis, who's been running the pick and roll very well tonight. It's a double-digit Golden State lead for the first time. DeRozan takes it and scores.
And now you I was gone. I'm going to let you read the promo again. Don't forget to download the Fan News Sports app. It's got live betting, live parlays, and pays instantly. Chuck, tonight,
expiring contract, and you got assets back. Draft picks and players, so not a bad move by the side.
Coming to the end of the first quarter here. 5 to shoot. DeRozan, a flurry of moves. And White flying high to secure that board to DeRozan. Bulls trying to regain the lead here, led by 14 in the first quarter. Raptors have had a much better shooting second quarter. DeRozan just so.
He's got 8 points. Final seconds of that one. DeRozan against Vince Williams. DeMar drives. DeMar to the rim for two.
I mean, it reminded me of our championship here because you got to be close to be able to get as far as these teams have gotten. You got to be really close. You're not always going to get along.
Player, but yet at times he's been on the trading list. I can't understand that.
DeRozan, tough drive and finish. Need another stop here as we're under a minute to go. DeRozan with a pull-up.
Houston and Atlanta in a back-to-back, and then Boston. So it's we'll see where the Lakers are. We're going to have all those games for you.
In a hurry. The A's got 12. Back to a 2-point game past the midway mark of the third quarter. DeRozan turns, puts it up around it in. DeRozan.
Yeah, he wants to switch against Anthony to shoot over the top.
He gets it. He gets it.
He simplifies the game.
Opportunity here for the Blazers. One of the clutch players on the floor in DeRozan and Simons. DeRozan for three, and it's good.
He can do it with a screen or without a screen. So it just complicates the game planning, the scheming of where the double will come from.
Got away with a little push. Now he's going baseline. Shot clock winding down. 5 seconds for DeRozan.
So they're moving the basketball.
DeRozan working on McDaniels, trying to get something to go. He gets the layup.
This man is a help out guy. Dive.
Jalen Terry's back on the Bulls bench, but he will not return after suffering that leg injury. DeRozan hits the.
Chicago shooting 57% as a team, yet they only lead the Hornets by 2. Funky numbers here through the first quarter. DeRozan doing
consecutive double-double for Domantas Sabonis to tie the Kings' all-time record.
Well, that time Kobe kind of fell asleep on that murder cut. DeRozan had a little bit of duress.
Ball's in DeMar's hands. A minute left. Steps, spins, open. His first two. DeRozan accelerates. Working on Alexander Walker.
For the Grizzlies, the trade is official, but Lamar not ready to roll for the Grizzlies.
Another thing for X is he's going to a situation where they can use him. He's on the master. You don't believe it won't happen.
DeRozan backing down, scooping and scoring. DeMar DeRozan
came out of the game.
Vucevic in. Vucevic for three. Missed the shot. Rebound DeRozan. Now they can run out the clock. Step back three DeRozan. He got it. DeRozan got what he wanted. Kobe White went behind the screen. It's pulling up, recognizing the mistake. Oh, DeRozan really had no points after 20 first half. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. DeRozan again, good again. Averages 20. 4-point game. No seconds. Third quarter. DeRozan into the body of Isaac. Reverses it in. What a shot.
Assists. Now in 156 consecutive games. DeRozan. Right elbow, and he got fouled by a game. Bulls with a 5-point lead. And A victory for Chicago clinches the tiebreaker against Atlanta. And DeRozan, solid.
Gets a post-up opportunity himself.
DeRozan, a maestro in the mid-range. And there's the Bulls coming into the game at 26 and 28 overall. Here's DeRozan against Strus. Got to a spot, light work.
Almost like a quarterback who understands, what the checkdowns are, what the reads are.
Great observation. DeRozan from 15, line drive. That warm-up, including ball handling and finishes at the rim. Tied at 95, DeRozan out top. Only can guard 1 through 5, but that's a 6-time.
He is feeling it this year.
He's having a season for them on both ends.
Challenged Aaron White that time. Aaron White of Drummond tapped it, and it's grabbed by one of the smallest guys, Pritchard, but he throws it to DeRozan. And DeRozan over Pritchard, banks it.
Bounce on the house that time, free cheese.
By Terry. 10 in the shot clock, and 20 seconds left in a roller coaster of his first 12.
You got to keep your hands out of there and stay down. Keep your hands out and stay down. Exactly.
He's going to the good take, but Drummond should force that miss. The big man did a good job. DeMar DeRozan set it up. Nobody coming over, so he's going to try to go step through, and he will. That was too simple. DeMar DeRozan with 3 to play in his spot in the mid-range. And he got a collective blocked away, but DeRozan gets it back. It'll be a 3 for DeRozan, and he buries it.
He was in Orlando, signed him as a big free agent from the Knicks. Just didn't like his game. Especially on the defensive end. And he's just down there battling with 3 white jerseys, and he's able to keep that ball alive.
#1 offensive rebounder rate in the NBA. DeRozan sneaks it through Thompson. Ayo running the point.
Well, 13 points between those two.
DeRozan over Wade. Yes. Absolutely. Especially right now.
These games have been close.
It's a 4-point game right now. Came down to the wire the last time these two teams met in Cleveland. DeRozan challenging Mobley, and he's going. Now it's Dosunmu late in the clock. Needs help. Here's DeRozan with 3. Forces the 3.
Out to the corner, Dosunmu against Lillard. Dame really sitting down in his stance there. Did a nice job. DeRozan with the footwork. He's up to 8. 12 from the field with 9 dime drops for De'Aaron Fox.
I feel like he's been, purposely looking to get guys involved here in the
We feel you, we say. We feel you. DeRozan out top. Fox trying to stick him. DeRozan spins. Got it to go over Fox. That was a tough bunt. He earned that one. A little bit of a zone look here.
A lot of different looks defensively by the Kings just to switch it up and be able to shade towards DeRozan.
DeRozan. Fox, he got
the offensive glass. He's got 8 offensive rebounds, and the Kings 2 off their season high.
DeRozan has to pull late in the clock, and he threads it. Good look by JC.
Jazz down 7, Chicago. Here early in the second quarter, a little wiggle, and the ball will drop. 2 of 3 in the first half, a 6-point ball game here in Salt Lake, and it's 68-62. Can he get a stop or 2 along the way? There's a bucket down low, and see, that's where defensive contact because of the block. They're not going to give him that. DeRozan, mid-range shot. Jumps it up and in.
That screen, not even hesitating. And that curl off Omer Yurtseven. And look who's with him.
Broadcast booth door. This guy looks just like Hunter Pence that snuck in here. Oh man, is that even possible? And there is DeRozan. Drummond is just owning the offensive glass.
Talk about tenacity. He comes in the game thinking about the offensive boards.
And there is DeMar. DeRozan gets Moody out of the switch again. Gets into the lane and earns it home. 10 seconds left. DeRozan, 3 points. 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 3 points
23-15. That's the three-point play by Kawhi Leonard. DeMar DeRozan. And he knocks down another mid-range shot. Of all the players going back to 2009, DeRozan in the corner to Caruso, invited baseline by Powell. Instead sends it up top to DeRozan. DeRozan, another mid-range shot, another extended possession again for the Bulls. The Clippers may have outscored Chicago in this quarter, but time of possession, I have to think, heavily favors Chicago. DeRozan from the foul line and nets it. 19 for DeRozan.
They've hit their last 2 threes, also Halliburton and Smith, after they missed their first 5.
Don't let him squeeze. If he squeezes through, you got a problem. You're going to double.
Both of those guys will be here for a long time. Keep their head down. Their time will come. Their time is now, and it's helped by Pascal Siakam's better leadership.
It helped there. Stay down. He beat you. Just stay down. You get a guy like
their time will come. Their time is now, and it's helped by Pascal Siakam's better leadership.
It helped there. Stay down. He beat you. Just stay down. Get a guy like DeRozan, he'll beat you there. They didn't call it because he was off balance, and he really put himself in a bad position and didn't have enough energy to explode into a shot.
DeRozan 2 more, and he's to 49.
See, the Pacers have put Siakam on. This is a violation. You're not allowed to.
DeRozan cut off by Walker. DeRozan, shot clock at 8. He's going to pull up for 3. DeRozan has 45, and that's not his game.
No, that really isn't. He's shot more this season than he has in the past, but you're right, Bart.
Well, I respect it. I respect it.
I would not be surprised if you see the Lakers get the Western Conference. The Lakers are just recently.
It was 100-91.
Last 3 games for Thompson, averaging 21 and 10, and shooting an insane 77+% from the floor. Insane.
Well, what's fun is the man is just doing his job. He's not doing anything extra, and he's a real star in his role.
Something. Van Fleet is all over the basketball to start this game.
And they ran.
So Drummond getting the rest. Vucevic still out there for them, but those two guys together has been the Bulls' best.
Are struggling. Those are the plays that are going against them. Now that they're hot, those are the tough plays working for the Rockets. You got a team that's believing.
8-2 Rockets run, and that
hit the deck.
Sniper to good.
Yeah. DeRozan spinning on Pritchard, who he has the size against. Absolutely. Spins away from the double.
Too little. Out behind the three-point line. So you've got to take something away from the Bulls. You can't give them everything.
Just on the throw the ball against the stanchion. DeRozan with the reverse.
Now, come back there. Everybody come back and focus defense.
Cats embedded in Dalen Terry.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start. I like the way he came out of this game. You see Kobe White talking to him.
Just 14 minutes. It is DeRozan. DeRozan home. Pulls down.
Brother has controlled the game.
You said it. He has controlled tempo when he's been in there. Bulls have gone 5.5 minutes without a field goal. Still in the bonus. Finally, DeRozan hits the ground.
A totally different team tonight, folks. This is what they have to play like every night.
DeRozan. The kick. Caruso passes up on a 3. DeRozan will block 2. White got it to Green. 5-on-4. Toppin's behind the play. DeRozan goes to work against DeMar. The fake, the footwork, the score, and the foul. Dosunmu with Drummond and DeRozan and Green and White. DeRozan over DeMar.
Got some house, free cheese.
I have on my head.
Your dad is similar.
Yeah, his is immovable as well. DeRozan gets this score. Brooklyn now 10 of 23 from downtown. That's 44%. DeRozan. And to shoot now for Caruso. Matched up with Finney Smith. DeRozan's going to make it happen late clock. DeRozan right to the bucket. Jab, cross, drive. Nice job. Bridges cuts him off. DeRozan got the bump, absorbs the contact, and finishes.
That is a high release arcing shot over the average arms for 7-footer Vucevic.
DeRozan, DEEBO.
You know what would break loose if they start rescinding things on the fly. You think arguments for that now?
Now it's going to run, handle, and then also space and shoot the three. It'll give Minnesota more room in the painted area to drive it.
And DeRozan. Got a sloppy first half thus far, following a masterful first half against the Denver.
On the floor. To me, Kobe White just slipped on the baseline right there. There might have been some contact, but there was a lot of contact on the other end for sure.
DeRozan behind the back dribble got separated. See Chris Hines there sitting with Anthony Edwards. Giving them feedback on how to attack when he returns. Here's DeRozan getting the scoring started in the fourth for the Bulls. Now it's DeRozan with the handle, surveying the floor. Pull up over McDaniels.
This year, both in the last 5 games during that homestand when they went 4-1. DeRozan, tough shot over Hunter.
Professional.
DeRozan past Murray. Elbow jumper goes down. Within the week.
Can you imagine having to play him as an 8 seed?
Wow. I mean, could it be a Miami-type scenario of what we saw last year? DeRozan over Hunter. Let's see if DeRozan can get going. Is what drew the contact and the foul. That's 5 now on Murray. DeRozan over Hunter.
Still a lot of time here.
Play-in spot down to 1 with a win tonight. Caruso, Dosunmu, DeRozan. Good defense by Hunter. Good shot by DeRozan.
Good defense, better offense.
That's right. He was an outstanding football player in college. Got a bunch of offers to play deep. There's DeRozan. If you ask him, he went out of the timeout.
Dosunmu out to White. The lead is down to 12. DeRozan, fadeaway jumper. Now they've got it going a little bit. His 4th 3 made of the year. 16 attempts. Both started by DeRozan. That was a big one, too, a momentum breaker. DeRozan firing again, and a foul on Clay. Finds Clay. Pitch it out. DeRozan. Spinning on Banchero. The pump fake, the lead. The shot is good. Takes it away from him. I just wanted to foul on Andre. DeRozan working. Follow-away jumper. Basket in again. Sails and cross-court to Craig. Mark DeRozan. Banchero on. Fadeaway jumper. Nothing but net.
No passes there, just coming up on the dribble.
DeRozan. Mark that right side. His jumper's good.
He gave Golden State's medical staff a lot of credit for getting him back on the court.
The Bryman surgery last year that kind of took him out of the rotation.
Shot clock. Now it's Caruso with a bounce to DeRozan. DeMar over Jalen Duren. Yes.
Part of Jalen Duren, a nice pass from Temezu Netu.
Terry with the basketball for the Bulls. DeRozan against Brown Jr. Gets to the basket, flips it up. Alex Caruso will inbound from the corner. DeRozan. DeRozan over Fournier, beat the buzzer, Green DeRozan. 71-61 Chicago. DeRozan for 2 and it's through. He turns and fires. This is going to be short. He gets it back with the clock at 11. DeRozan with a duck-in scoop. He now has 4.
Vucevic in the mid-range, drives it against Anunoby. Green back out to DeRozan with 6 on the shot clock. Good defense by DiVincenzo. Sometimes it doesn't matter against the guy who's coming straight out of Compton. About his defensive prowess, but we saw an example there, Doris.
Just smart, Mark. Poke it from behind. Make sure your possession is there.
Now he's going to methodically dog walk.
And he's been an all-star in his career. He has been an impact player. Even for Chicago to get him where they have him on that contract is beneficial for Chicago.
DeRozan! Here comes Chicago. DeRozan into the paint. DeRozan finishes. Big block. Eric Spoelstra telling us before the game, Jovic has just become a more reliable player this season. Has spent so much time on defensive drills as DeRozan hits the mid-line. Now 2 of 2 from 3, 16 points for Kevin Love. DeRozan in the mid-range.